What's up guys, welcome back to the channel today for another Fortnite video. Now in today's video we have a lot to cover. We've got some breaking news to go over as well as a pretty big theory I want to lay on you guys that very well may help us figure out what's going on with the hunting party skin and the whole Halloween theme for Season 6. Season 6 is still pretty new, and I know a lot of you guys don't have the Battle Pass yet, so I'm doing what I did last season, and I'm giving away a good number of Battle Passes. I've been giving them away already over on my Twitter. If you want to go and follow me there, I definitely recommend it. That's the best way to get in contact with me, and the best way for me to give them away, so definitely drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit me up over on my Twitter page for a chance to win a free Battle Pass. So I was browsing Reddit and I found a pretty interesting theory by user the Daniel Kemp, and it's pretty long, so obviously I'm not going to read all of it. If you want to check it out for yourself, I'll be sure to link it in the description down below, the original Reddit page and the original post, so you can go and check it out for yourself and read it if you want in its entirety. But I'm going to break down a couple of the biggest key points because I think it makes a lot of sense and I really thought it was interesting, and I want to get your take on it. As always, that's what I love to do, and I think that's what we've done great as a community. My channel has been a place for open discussion and debate, and I really like to see what you guys have to say, so by all means, feel free to leave your thoughts below. So just to give you a very brief summary of what this is, in case you don't want to read the entire thing, this theory is claiming that the scientists at Wailing Woods, there is a lab underneath now of course, the scientists at that lab are developing rift technology. The quote-unquote tunnels that are found in the lab aren't tunnels at all, but are used to test the technology by teleporting back and forth between the lab and the many decoy houses, as we'll come to talk about later in the video. It'll all make a lot more sense, and this may or may not involve time travel, which is definitely intriguing. So like I said before, with the Season 6 update, there is now a huge laboratory underneath Wailing Woods, which is very interesting, and there is this one rift underneath in the lab that is always there. It's always there to help you get out of the lab, but more importantly than that, this is a science laboratory research facility that is underneath Wailing Woods, and it looks like this one little rift that they have is kind of their subject. They're learning all about it, they're studying what this is, and it definitely looks like they're trying to learn about the rift to maybe replicate it or use its powers to go in other dimensions. Who knows? We're really gonna have to find out. But one thing I do know is Epic, they don't do things for no reason. And I've said this a lot over the past several months as I've talked about Fortnite stuff. And every time, it's right. Like, they don't put stuff in the game randomly just for no reason. There is a reason they decided to add this secret area under Wailing Woods in Season 6, specifically with this update, and they specifically added the rift down there, and it looks like they're trying to study the rift, and I hope we'll find out what's going on sooner rather than later with this. There are several different ways to get into this giant underground laboratory, and there are different sections to it, but the thing is, there are 3 different, I guess, decoy houses, if you want to call them that, sitting around Wailing Woods that have entrances that lead into various parts of this underground lab. Now, the thing is, there's absolutely no reason for these houses to exist. They are, for lack of a better term, just cover-up stories. They literally have no value except to have that one entrance into the bottom of the thing. There would never be any reason to actually take these underground tunnels that connect all these houses and travel under the ground to a different house when all 3 of them are literally all within viewing and walking distance of each other. It's not like they have to figure out a way to get between the houses secretly. They can literally just go on the ground surface and walk there, so there's no reason for that. So there has to be clearly something we're not thinking of as to why these houses are there now, because clearly it was big enough to include in the update and big enough to the storyline that it is now there. Now, what the theory from Reddit is suggesting is essentially these houses are decoys that are basically just points people are teleporting to and from as the scientists in the lab below test out their rift duplication skills. As they learn more about the rift and they test their teleportation, those houses are simply different points that you can teleport to and from within the lab with the rift. Now, inside of one of these houses, inside of the underground tunnel there is actually a picture of the old Dusty Depot, paying tribute to the old place that we all know and love. So I wonder if this, more than anything, could be a depiction of possible time travel, and again, that would be another thing to back up everything I've just said from this theory. There is a big reason why the research lab was added to Wailing Woods. There's a reason why all those houses got randomly constructed and this tunnel system is there. We'll just have to find out what it is. Until then, I guess it's speculation time. Let me know what you guys think. I'm really curious, more than you know. I really love to read the comments, so feel free to go ahead and leave your thoughts on everything you think about what's going on. So now I want to transition a bit into the hunting party skin. So let me give you a very brief summary of what it is, just in case you don't know. In Season 4 and Season 5, the two prior seasons to this, there has been a secret skin that you can unlock through completing 7 to 9 different weeks worth of challenges in a single season. And in Season 4, we had the Blockbuster skin. In Season 5, we had the Enforcer, which turned out to be the Road Trip skin. And we also actually have the Hunting Party skin now in Season 6. All we have in terms of what he's going to be is a simple silhouette of his outline. And it's really tough to judge what it could be just because it's very vague and obviously just a silhouette, but I have seen a lot of people say that this head appears to be a skull. And, you know, taking a second look at it, it really doesn't seem that unlikely that it could be a skull, considering this whole theme of the season is Halloween. The Skull Trooper is like the most popular skin. Who knows? Maybe it could literally be the Skull Trooper. I doubt it. I don't think so, but I do think it could be a skull type skin. It's very much in play. Now, the name of the skin is Hunting Party, so obviously, it looks like it's going to be a hunter. This is backed up even more when you consider that we have Little Red Riding Hood as a skin in Fortnite, and we also have a werewolf skin in Fortnite, so it's likely going to be a hunter of some kind, and I can't wait to see what it is. Of course, if we get any updates or any new theories or anything at all regarding the skin, you can bet on me to cover it first right here on the channel. I also came across this on Reddit, which definitely, I can see it, I can see the resemblance. It's basically saying the silhouette that we have for the Hunting Party skin looks a lot like an outline of Jason, and definitely, it's kind of similar, not exactly, but I think, if anything else, this is kind of the right genre of skin we're going to get. We're obviously going to get something intimidating, something scary, something that is capable of being a hunter, and I mean, Jason is like one of the best hunters at actually getting people, so you can just look at his track record. He's pretty efficient. Even if we don't end up getting literally this skin, Jason, I think the Hunting Party skin will be someone that's kind of creepy, because I mean, this is gonna come out pretty close to Halloween, so everything is lining up. Let me know if you guys are personally interested in Season 6 challenge skin, because, I mean, I think the Enforcer was a little weak. I thought the Blockbuster skin was, you know, pretty good, but nothing to absolutely knock your pants off. I really hope this skin turns out to be good and worth the grind, whether that be 7 weeks or 9 weeks, who knows, but it's going to be worth the grind. I hope it's going to be, and I'm definitely excited to get started on the challenges. And finally, one more thing to cover here, and this is an interesting point. So, of course, we know Calamity. Calamity is a tier 1 skin you get when you buy the battle pass. You can level her up all the way to this max form right here, and her pickaxe actually appears to have a stake in it. Well, what could be the reason for that? What would a stake be effective against? Well, if you know anything about vampires, you know they definitely get killed right away with a stake through the heart, and I wonder if that is possibly foreshadowing the potential skin coming up in the future. Could the Hunting Party skin end up being a vampire? We already have a werewolf, we already have a witch, and we have tons of evil dark stuff going on. The Dark Bomber's coming out soon. Everything is just turning out to be a spooky skin, and relating heavily to the Halloween theme, so I wouldn't be surprised even in the slightest if this actually turns out to be foreshadowing a new vampire skin coming out in the future. I think it would be really cool. I mean, just imagine running around as Dracula. That'd be pretty sick, man. I can't lie. I sincerely hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend it here with me and check out one of my new videos. I really appreciate it. If you ended up sticking around all the way to the end of the video, first of all, let me thank you very much, but also go ahead and go in the comments and comment the word cheese. If I see everyone commenting cheese, you know, we'll know what's up. Everyone who stuck around to 9 minutes and 30 seconds in the video will know what's up. We'll know what's going on down there, but everyone else is going to feel left out. They won't know. They gave up watching this video a long time ago, and you know what? The joke's on them. They're not going to get in on the secret conversation. But that's it, guys. Have a great day, and I'll catch you later. Peace.